Prep Rally.
Good morning, everyone. CHSA Commissioner Rhonda Blanford Green updated schools on Thursday by saying their timeline is in the state's timeline. They said they'll be ready to play by their guidelines as soon as it's approved. Meanwhile, the Poudre School District canceled the rest of July voluntary workouts due to multiple students testing positive for COVID-19. The Coloradoan reported this first and did not mention which sports these athletes participated in, but did say that it involved two different schools. So far, no plan has been made for August. Now, while the status of fall sports is still very unclear, football officials won't be caught off guard either way. They have to have a plan to play safe this fall.
Tails.
Instead of predicting if there will be a fall sports season, John Conklin and the Colorado football officials are planning for the how.
A huge emphasis on flexibility and patience by everybody to make sure that when we're able to resume sports, it can be done in a safe manner.
And their adjustments start before kickoff.
And pregame will look different. We will forego the traditional handshakes. Coin toss will probably look different with fewer people involved, with the idea of maintaining separation as much as possible.
Most of the in-game procedures are optional at the moment, including masks.
If there is a mask requirement for officials, then our officials will do that. We're hoping that it's optional because it lets us officiate the game more comfortably where we're not as distracted.
And what about whistles? Mask or no mask, Conklin says the whistle can project quite a few droplets.
Traditionally, we've used mouth whistles, and of course with mouth whistle, if you're touching the football and then you're touching your whistle and putting it in your mouth, you're touching your face. So this is the electronic whistle. Personally, if it keeps me from touching my mouth or touching the football and then touching my whistle and putting it in my mouth, I would start the season and try to use a handheld whistle. These are just sports gloves. A lot of officials have gloves for winter weather, not just protecting the hand from exposure, but hopefully help us keep from touching our face during the game. It
may take some time to adjust, but athletes and officials all want to get back to the game they love.
We all want to be working football. We all want to be out there officiating, but we want to do it safely. There's already a shortage of officials, so we don't want to make that worse in any way, and we respect everybody's decisions about what works best for them. And hopefully we'll have a season. Safety will be key. Now, we want to hear from you. How are you preparing for this upcoming season if we have one? What do you want to accomplish this year? Or are you preparing to commit to a school? You can do it right here live on the Prep Rally. Hit us up at sports9news.com or find us on social media.